Here we have a nice 1780 to 1790 sackback Windsor chair from Connecticut. And how you could tell it's from Connecticut is when you look at those bottom spindles below the rail. They're fatter in the middle than on the top or the bottom. And also when you look at the arm support there, up from the seat to the first ring is a little bit longer than most of the other sackback. And these have very thin spindles above the rail. And the spindles go all the way down, so from the seat all the way up to the top rail there, it's all one piece of wood. Of course, all handmade. Originally it was painted mustard. From the signs of, when you look at the bottom of the seat, you can see mustard. It's got a nice little pommel there. And you can see that in that stretcher there, there's no ring on either side of the large bulge there. And that's very typical Connecticut. And as you see here on the side, those are fairly large turnings. Now when you look at the legs, the bottom of the legs have been cut down. That's kind of unfortunate. As you can see there, they've been cut down. The reason they were cut down is in the 1830s, these chairs were considered old-fashioned. And so people modernized their homes and they used these chairs for other things. They put them out of the public view by putting them in bedrooms and made slipper chairs out of them. And they would cut the legs. Or they would put them out in the barn, or they'd put them out on the porch and use them for whatever chair that they needed that could be sacrificed. So that's why so many of these legs have been cut, and there you see a nice view of the arm. It's all hand done. And you can see the irregularities when you look at the spindles. They're not all the same size. It's all done by hand. That's what makes these pieces so nice, is that it's all hand done. Here's the other arm. And up here, the top rail. Can't get it to focus. There we go. As you can see, the spindles, just lost the focusing there. See if I can get it back. These autofocuses can be, but they're very thin. Of course, when you have an autofocus camera, it doesn't know what you're trying to focus on. And again, there's all your irregularities in that rail as they carved it by hand. There's your seat. That right there is a repair. There's your rain gutter. These sackback Windsors are typical American. The Declaration of Independence, I believe, they were sitting in 1776. They were sitting in sackback Windsors in Philadelphia. So that's very, very American. And really nice to have as a seat in your home. So there's 1780, 1790 Connecticut sackback Windsor.